Hello everyone, welcome back to another live stream. Today we are on Minecraft, and upon trying to get back to where I needed to be, because as usual I logged out at the zoo, which we're not showing in streams, but I fell into the hole, so we are currently needing to get out. But welcome to everyone that is on the stream. We should be all live and sorted. So let's go over here then. Back to our base, and then I found a sulfur cave. However, I did take down the coordinates. So I'm kind of guessing around about where it is. Because I'm really clever and didn't take down coordinates. I'm also really clever and have no food. That's useful. And I do apologise if you can hear the fan in the background. It is rather warm here once again. So we have got a fan right next to me. Just give me a second. Okay, sorry about that. Right, so while I was just there, not actually talking, I did just get my jacket potato smelting, which I've just about managed to get the full stack done before running out of charcoal, which, oh, I have 38 torches, we'll be fine. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the new Sulfur Caves, because we had a new update release, over the, like, it was about a week, no, it was on Tuesday, yeah. So, we had an update release on Tuesday, so we're going to go work with that. I did see hello Unbroken Martin. Thank you very much for coming onto the stream. I do apologise about the delayed start, but we are here. I'm gonna quickly just avoid all of those creepers. So, some of the things that changed while I just wait for the creepers to despawn. So we do now have a recipe book in here. We have a recipe book in all the furnaces. So we have all and smokable, because obviously that's a smoker. But it works in all the furnaces. It is really, really useful. I'm going to come out here and... Right, okay, we've got a creeper there. Right, okay, there we go. That's the first creeper taken care of. Okay, right, there we go. There's the two creepers taken care of. So, yeah, we're going to head over to where I'm kind of thinking there is one of these caves. So I just need to go around here. And all the way up to where I'm pretty sure there is a cave. Unbroken Martin, how are you doing today? Now that I've finished explaining what we're doing in the stream, how are you doing today? Right. So we just need to head over this way. As I say, if you do hear the fan, I do apologise, I do kind of need it on. I'm good, thanks. Just chilling on Farming Sim 25. Okay. I've not played that one. I will be honest. I've played a couple of them. Kind of. I kind of just messed about on them, but, yeah, I've played a couple of them. I'm just going to make sure that my bot is working. I think if I do that. Hello, Papa Sweet. Welcome to the stream. Wonderful to have you here. It doesn't look like my bot's working. Give me a... Oh, there it is. It is working. I was going to say, it doesn't look like it's working. But it looks like it sorts itself out. I do apologise, Martin. I've still not set your thing up on the bot. I will get it sorted at some point. I promise I will have it sorted soon. How are you doing today, Papa Sweet? Hoping you are doing well. Right. I think we're about 1,000 blocks away, I think. About 1,000, 1,200 blocks away, somewhere there. I think. So assuming I know. I always try to start with nothing at zero cash. So I have to do jobs for the farmers to get the money to buy my own land. Yeah, I think that keeps the game going a bit longer. I kind of just got bored of the waiting for things. Doing good, just editing. Mama and I have you on the TV. Okay, not a problem. I hope your editing goes well, Papa Sweet. I've been busy getting all my videos uploaded and scheduled. So we're doing well. I think I've got videos scheduled to go out today, tomorrow, and Monday. You can speed it up by making it less days per month, lol. Yeah, I end up just playing around with mods on them. I played around with a bunch of different mods. Papa Sweet says nice, yeah. So I've done that just to get me through to when I'm next off work, where I will get kind of the rest of the editing and that done for the rest of the videos in the week. What is that? Oh, that's a marigold. Okay. I'll have to remember that's here. But I wanna see if I get to this cave. Because I was really organised and didn't note down the coordinates. So we're going to try and find the cave that I know is around somewhere. I don't use mods. That's cheating, lol. Yeah. Some of them are. Some mods are cheating. Some of them aren't so much. It depends which ones you use. Some of them are less cheating, more just more helpful than cheating. Kind of make things just a little bit easier to do. Whereas, yeah, some of them are cheating and some of them are just decorative. Some of them are literally just a decorative baler and that, so there is that. By the way, I think I heard of Wandering Trader somewhere, but I don't know where he is. Right. So let's see then. I'm going to jump down here, just because that's going to make it easier. I do also apologise about the change in the stream schedule. I was originally going to do this stream yesterday at this time, but I had to change it, unfortunately. But it looks like it's worked out quite well anyway, because we have got a good few people here. So that is absolutely perfect. Right. Let's see then. So if we can't find the exact coordinate of it... Ah, no. Oh. The hitbox for that is so small. There we go. I don't need all this leaf litter though. Right, there we go. We'll get rid of that. Yeah, the hitbox for those really small dinosaurs is so small. It's so annoying. Right, come on. We can definitely find the new Sulfur Cave. Because I kind of know where it is, I think. I might be wrong on the location, but we'll see. I will be posting my stream schedule up on my channel for next week, probably tomorrow, though I might do it today. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. It'll either be today or tomorrow. I will release the stream schedule for next week. We are streaming 4 days. And then I'm going to do a poll on the channel next week as well, because we are going to be bringing one of our games to an end on the channel. But I want to know what people want to replace it with. So I've got some ideas. If there is any games you want me to play, then you can feel free to let me know. But for the moment, I've got some ideas, which, unless anything changes, they will be the ones that go on the poll. Unless someone suggests a really good game in the chat today. Because we're going to stop doing Lego Fortnite. Because I've kind of built a village in each of the areas. that is pretty much a level 10 village. So there's not much else to really do in the game. So we're kind of gonna stop doing that, I think. And I am hoping that with me going around today on here, I'm hoping we might find a shard dragon. It'll be amazing if we can, but I don't think we will. They are incredibly rare. Okay, that's looking like the start of a dripstone cave. I do not need more dinosaurs attacking. I'm just going to get rid of all the dinosaur stuff, because if I don't get rid of at least some of it, I'm going to end up with an inventory full of just dinosaurs. Because we get like the dinosaur meat and the dinosaur ribs. Right. I might need to go sleep for a second. Right. Oh, there's monsters that are too close. It's you. You're too close. And you. Right, okay, let's sleep. Let's sleep before we have too many more issues. Is this a new playthrough or continued from a previous playthrough? Are you on console? Is the Dino mod free? The Dino mod is not free. It is on console, so you can get it. It's the same playthrough that I've been playing on for the last few months. I think I started this playthrough in January on the channel. So it's continuing on for the one that we've been doing on the channel for the last few months. The Dino add-on, I don't know how much it is. I can have a look though in a second, because that's same as the biomes add-on. It's not free. Oh, there's a cave here. Let me just see if there's anything good in here, and then I'll see what we do from here. No rush. Yeah, I will figure out, because I can't remember how much it is, because I've had the dinosaur add-on for a little while now. So I can't remember actually how much it is. No reason to interrupt your stream. Yeah, I know. I don't think it's that a massively expensive one. I think it's like, it's probably just a couple of dollars. I think for me, I think it was probably around £3 or £4, I think. Wait, what is that? Oh. That's weird. I've never seen that before. I'm just gonna get some coal while I'm here. I'm just gonna grab that coal while I'm here, just so I can make more torches if we need them. Right. Okay, it doesn't look like this leads to the Sulfur Cave, which I was kind of hoping it did, but doesn't look like it, so let me see. Oh, I didn't bring water with me. I think I made a very bad mistake, because I've not brought any water with me. Ah, no, right, okay. So let's see if we can find, then, where we need to be. So I think we need to go this way. So if you do want to use the one that I'm using, Papa Sweet, if you do want to get it, the one that I use is the CompiCraft Dinosaur Breakout. if you do want to kind of see what's in the add-on, how things work, there is a brilliant showcase of it by another YouTuber who does all the work, who does all add-on reviews on the channel, on his channel. That's where I found out about it. Right. I want to say we're pretty much in the right area. I want to say we're pretty much in where we need to be, I think. Maybe a few hundred blocks this way, but other than that, I think we are where the cave is. Let's see. If we dig down... I'm just gonna kill that, because that's a baby compy. And compies are not good. Right, I'm going to say, I'm going to go get some water. And then I'm going to just dig down to see if we can find the cave. Because, for what I remember, it's around this area, going on the coordinates, I think. Right, I'm going to do that. There we go. So I don't know how far down it is, but what I'm going to do is... Okay, these torches are just going to have to stay put. So let's have a look, because I'm going to try and keep the one slot in my hotbar empty, just so that if we do find the cave, we will know about it, because we'll get like these cinnabar or sulfur blocks. Right. Annoyingly, we just keep getting loads and loads of blocks. She's making me think I'm in the wrong place. So what I'm going to do, I know it's kind of cheating, but it's going to help us out. I just need to double check the spelling. Yeah. We're going to do this. I know it is kind of cheating, but it will help us out. Okay, apparently we are miles off from where we're meant to be. I thought it was a lot closer than it is, apparently. So we'll go on that. Let me just grab the random blocks that we have. So, obviously I came on here to get the image for the thumbnail. Because the image from the thumbnail I got on my second account. I got the image on my second account for this. Right, let me see. We should be nearly at the top, I think. Right, I do apologise that it is a bit dark. Nothing wrong with cheating in your single player game. Yeah, I don't cheat that much. It's just for the odd, like, little bit. The main times I'll use it is if I need to find, like, a certain biome. It's just really helpful. Right, so it was like... minus 2010 and minus like 1800. So then we need to go like this way. I do keep inventory on. Yeah, I have keep inventory. I will admit I have keep inventory because the system now is quite bad when you die. Like, literally your whole inventory just scatters so much more than it used to. Right. So we need to go this way. And I can imagine for you on your Skyblock world, Papa, I imagine keep inventory is quite useful for any time if you fall off the island. Because I'm well aware on a Skyblock, you can tend to fall off quite a lot sometimes. Depending on how safe your thing is, but also depending on what mobs are spawning. And yes, sir, lol. Yeah, I can imagine it's saved you quite a lot of hassle. Right. Okay. So there's a Azalea Lush Cave below us here. Which isn't what we're looking for. So I think if we just continue this way, we're nearly there. And I'm going to keep going away from that witch. By the way, Papa, a little bit of a tip on a Skyblock. I saw it on another YouTuber who did it a few years ago. If you find a zombie villager, you can sometimes get a witch to use a splash potion of weakness on you. If you're stood close enough, it will use it on the zombie villager. And then if you've got a golden apple on you, you can cure the zombie villager, allowing you to get villager trading. Which will ultimately let you get an iron farm. Which kind of helps out a lot. I need to sleep though. Oh nice, yeah. It's not very easy to do because on the Bedrock edition of the game, your nether I think will be normal. On the Bedrock edition of the game, even on a Void world, I think the nether is normal. Though I've not checked that one, so I might be wrong. Right, I need to really focus on going this way because I'm like 400 blocks away. Because it was, yeah, minus 2010 and minus 1600. Okay. I just went a little bit further on the Z than I needed to. But yeah, I've not really played around with the Void World option that much. I'm guessing that's the option you use to make when you were making your Skyblock. I guess you just went with the Void preset. I normally end up going with a flat world and then making the Void myself, but it's a bit of a faff to do it. It's a bit awkward to do. Right. It would be nice if, when we get close to the Sulfur Cave, it'd be nice if we could see the Sulfur Springs. But it's not necessarily going to happen. So we've still got a lush cave under here. Though I'm guessing not for much longer. I'm guessing that the lush cave's probably going to end around here. Right. So I think if we dig down here, we should find it now. Going on what the system said. If we dig down, we should find it. Oh. I will happily take the lapis and the coal, though. And then maybe use this little area here as a little bit of a dump space. I don't know why I've got redwood fence on me as well. There we go. That should help us out. Right, come on. Please say we can find it. Ah, that looks like cinnabar. Okay, we've found the cave. Somewhat. We just need to get actually into the cave. And I can mine this normally. I don't... Oops. I was going to say I don't really need to be too careful about crouching. What I do need to be careful about is I can't actually find the cave. Oh, right. Okay, where is this cave? So we're in a sulfur cave, officially. But currently we're mining out the cave. There should be a cave somewhere. Where it is actually a cave. Okay. I'm just gonna have a drink. And then we'll see if we can find the cave. Okay. Now, I will say, if you are still here, Papa Sweet, it is worth noting on your cloud skyblock, I don't think you'll be able to get any of these new blocks at the minute. I don't think any of them can be obtained without going to the cave. Right, come on. Where is this actual cave? Because I'm just depleting my pickaxe, trying to find where the actual cave is. I mean, I mined almost a stack of cinnabar, and I can't find the cave. Suppose this is the use of actually finding a cave properly. Right, I'm going to put a torch down just because we're getting a bit of fog in this area, which is a bit weird. So if we just dig down, are we going to find the cave? If we just dig down in a different area to where we did before, will we just find a cave? No. So wherever the cave is, I actually have no idea. I am genuinely a bit stumped as to where the cave actually is. Right. Because we mined out such a large area looking for this. So it's saying there's one at minus 2128. Which would be this way. And then this way. And it's saying a bit lower than where we are. So it's saying this level minus 2128. Right, we'll follow to the exact coordinate that the thing says. Because I want to actually experience the cave. Oh. I get the feeling that I might actually now be in the Sulfur Spring. Ooh. There's a dinosaur in here. Ah. Why is there so many creepers in here? And dinosaurs. What even is that? What kind of dinosaur is that? Oh. A poisonous one. Oh no. That's... I didn't want poisonous dinosaurs. Okay, so this is a sulfur cave. And that is... Ah. Oh. Oh my. I didn't realise that in these caves we'd get dinosaurs. And at that I didn't realise they'd be poisonous. But there's a mine shaft there. That's cool. Right. I think I want to go up that way. But I think I want to avoid the, whatever dinosaur that is. I'll have to read up on the add-on that I've got and see if I can figure out what dinosaurs poison you. Okay, and there's the Sulfur Spring, which I'm going to avoid because I'm pretty sure no one wants to watch what happens if we go into the Sulfur Spring, because it might make some of the viewers feel a little bit ill. So I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to do that. I was kind of hoping I'd find a bigger... I was kind of hoping I'd find a more open space. Oh. We've got another dinosaur that spawned in. Thankfully, he can't get to me. Okay. They're actually, like, really easy to kill. I just don't know what they are. Right. I'm going to try and go upward a bit. I'm going to see if it opens up a bit more up here. It mainly looks like it just goes into normal cave. So this is actually quite a weird sulfur cave, because this is a ravine that's made out of the sulfur blocks, which is quite cool. Though, what's at the end of here? Right. So this just leads to more of the sulfur ravine, I'm going to call it. I'm going to just call this a sulfur ravine because that's all it basically is, I think. It doesn't seem to open up at all. But I want to get some of these sulfur cube slime things. Right, let me get rid of dinosaur ribs as well. Right. Okay, so we've got a sulfur cube there. Because what we're going to do is, once we've got a couple sulfur cubes, I'm going to see if... One, do we know, is there a way to breed sulfur cubes? But two, I want to have fun in playing with them. Because I think that's going to be really fun. Also, for anyone that is watching, what do we think to the idea that wool, stairs and slabs are going to be coming to the game later this year? In the fall updates. Or for those of you in the UK, it is autumn, but if you're in the UK, it's the autumn update, but yeah, they call it a fall update. Oh no, no. I do not, whatever you are, I do not like the fact of your poison. Right. Oops. No. Oh. God, I want the cube. I want the cube. Cube. Give me a cube. Why can I not get you? Is it because it's not fully grown? Do they have to be... They might have to be fully grown to actually let you get it. Ooh. There's a geode. And I can get some of these. Okay. Right. Let me have a look. You're fully grown. Okay. So we've gone and got ourselves 4 sulfur cubes or sulfur slimes. I think they're called cubes. But they basically act like a slime block, but with different weird abilities. So that's where we came in. And just for the fact of showing people what it does, if you go into a sulfur cube, you get the nausea effect, which is absolutely horrible. And I've never even contemplated playing with that effect on, because I think you just disorientate yourself so much with it. Right. Shall we see? So we've got the mine shaft here, with more of that poison dinosaur, which is horrible. But I want to see if the mine shaft will take us to a more open sulfur cave. Doesn't look... Oh, hang on. It might do. Yeah, I can still do some of those. That's good. Oh, they are so fast as well. They are so fast. I'm guessing they spawn in a mine shaft as opposed to a sulfur cave, because the add-on, I am aware, has not been updated. Right. Okay. This is quite weird. The sulfur cave is quite weird being in a mine shaft, I think. It just looks so weird. Oh. Right. I mean, this mine shaft, by the way, this is a terrible mine shaft. It's got nothing in there for me. There's nothing for me to steal in here. There's literally nothing here for me. So, right, we've been down that bit. We've been down there. That's where we started. And there's nothing down here. So I'm going to climb out of here. Because we've got plenty of the blocks for now. We've got plenty of the blocks. So I think... What do we reckon? I think we might need to go and move out of the cave. We might need to go and find a different cave. I'm going to try something. Okay, there was once a time where you could use the command that I was using to find one that you hadn't already been to. Oh. I think I killed a sulfur slime. My armor's doing quite well at actually staying alive, which is good. Oh, do these just spawn in every cave? I mean, I haven't been caving that much since I added the dinosaur add-on. Because I allowed myself to get set up before adding that add-on. But I'm going to see. If I can actually type. I will find that add-on. While we're safe, I'm going to find the add-on that I was on about. Okay. Oh, it was the Paleocraft dinosaur breakout. Sorry, Papa Sweet. It is 660 mine coins, so approximately £4. That was a pretty good guess on my part. So it's about $5.30 for that add-on. So it's £4 or $5 around about. So I think that's not too bad. But there you go, Papa Sweet. We've got you that information. My inventory is completely full, so I say we head out of here. Though, do I have any blocks that aren't... Yeah. I don't want to use too many of my cinnabar and sulfur blocks. So we'll go over here and we'll see if we can either find another... Well, we'll see if we can find a sulfur... like a sulfur spring. Because I want to see one of those on land, because they're quite cool. And then we might be able to find a better sulfur cave. So I might need to see how we make a satchel or something. Right, crafting table. How do we make... I don't want a shulker box. So bundles are 1 leather, but I don't see a bundle being very useful. A satchel I can't make, so I've got no gold. Ah. Okay, we're gonna have to make a bundle, or a couple of bundles. So we'll make some leather, and then we can make some bundles. Which will fill up incredibly quickly. But it's the best we've got. It's the best option we've got to keeping our inventory as empty as possible. Okay, you know what? That'll do. That'll do for now. So I want to continue kind of going further away from my base. Because we've got a lot of lush caves, which is interesting. Obviously, if we're looking for another sulfur cave, if we can find a shard dragon, I will take down the coordinate for it. I'm not sure if we will, but we are spawning in new chunks as we go. So we'll have to see. We might be able to find one. But to be honest, I doubt it. But that's the only dragon I've got left. It's the only dragon that I've not got. Right. Let's have a look then. So, obviously it's a bit weird kind of having the kind of modded biomes, because sometimes they do stop you having the Minecraft structures actually appear, which is always a bit weird. Should we see if there's anything interesting down here? We'll see if there's anything good in this cave. Basically, in terms of, is there a sulfur cave in here? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it, but it's a massive cave. Ah, this isn't good. You're not helpful either. Right, okay. Let's deal with this situation that I've got myself into. Right. I was kind of hoping I'd find some diamonds. I was kind of thinking it to be a nice thing if we found some diamonds in here. But it doesn't look like it. Though I could do with getting that XP, so... Right, okay. I'm going to head down this way, and then I'm going to figure out getting back out of here in a second. Because this is not a sulfur cave. I thought I'd check if there was one under here. Right. Let me have a look. Because realistically, I would a route out that's as safe as possible. So I think our best way out might be to dig up. Though equally, there's a much quicker way out. It's just not very safe. And that's a baby zombie. And I don't like baby zombies. Right. Where are we? Up there. That's where I need to be. I need to be heading up there. Okay, I'm actually going to take the risky way out. We're going to go up through the cave to get out. While also trying to somewhat stay alive. Because we're a very long way from home. So if we die here, we're not getting back very quickly. Though this cave does go on quite a bit. This cave does go on for quite a while. What's glowing so much over there? Why is there something glowing over there? Oh, diamonds. Diamonds, more diamonds. Ah. There's lava. Okay. Diamonds. I never get this lucky. I am so impressed that I took out that creeper. Oh. Right. I know this is just a normal cave. But I'm kind of getting quite lucky here. Right. I'm gonna just put some lights down because... Oh, diamonds! I might need to save this location. There's lots of diamonds here. And given the fact that getting netherite armor is very expensive, especially on the diamond front, getting so many diamonds is actually really nice. Oh no. Okay, we'll let that happen. That's fine. I have kind of got a bit lost. I will admit I'm a bit lost. Right. Let's just draw some of these mobs out of there for a second. Okay, I'm not seeing any diamonds, But I've seen a lot of mobs, so that's my cue to try and escape badly. My escape plan was much better than getting stuck on an island in the middle of lava. This isn't the greatest escape plan. Right, okay, that'll do. Okay, right, that can explode behind us. Because I need to try and actually get out of here. If you're enjoying the stream, please make sure, if you're not already, please make sure you do leave a like and subscribe. Does greatly help the channel out. Does help keep me making content. As to which I have currently got daily content out for quite a while. From when we actually managed to get back onto the content, we should have daily content for at least a week. And I do have content to go out after that, so after what's already on the schedule upload, we have got more videos to come after that. Already recorded, not yet edited. So we will have lots of content to come for a while. I will say, one of the videos is probably going to take a lot of editing, though. The video for 1 week on Monday is going to take a while to edit. Because it's got a time-lapse in it. Oh, we've got a spider jockey. Which is actually so much more annoying. Cool as they are actually really annoying. Does anyone know the way out of here? Right. Let me head over this way and see if we can figure out... Okay, this way. I'm going to say this way. Because that's where we've got a cinnabar. So I think that's where we came in. I think that's where we came in. Please. Right. Let's do that. We can at least get up here then. And then come across there, up here. Hello, Nolly Forsaken. Welcome back. Yeah, you've been away for a while. How are you doing? How are you doing? Right, let me see if I can get out of here. Say this on my trip to Japan. So I'm guessing you've been to Japan then, or you're going to Japan. One of the two. Right. I'm just trying to get out of this cave because this is really annoying. Japan was beautiful. Okay. I'm glad you seem to enjoy that. I've never actually been. But I need to deal with this. Hang on. Yes, I've never actually been to Japan. I've seen pictures of people who have been to Japan and that. It does look very nice. I'm going to stand here for a minute to deal with this Enderman. Hey, right. Let's stick a few things in these bundles. There we go. And we actually have a grass block, which is cool. Right. How do we even get out of this bit? Okay, well that's going to help me get out, I think. Yeah, right, okay. I now want to actually evade the creepers. So yeah, I had noticed you'd been away for quite a while, Nolly. Because I had noticed you hadn't been on the streams for a while, but I'm glad that you seem to have had fun while you've been away. Right. Is that the only chest? Yeah, right. I could do with sleeping. And I'll read that message while I sleep. I got to see cherry blossoms, and there is even a cat restaurant where you can pet cats as you eat, I'm pretty sure. Okay, that sounds really nice. That actually sounds really nice. Right. And as you can see, Nolly, since you've been away, I have actually sorted out the link for you. So that it does pop up with your channel when you join in. Right. Let's continue this one. We'll see if we can find a sulfur spring. We will see if we can find one of the sulfur springs to say there's a sulfur cave. There's hopefully better than the last one. Though, to be honest, I want to have a bit of fun with the, with these. So let's say, what blocks do I have that I can put in there? I'm pretty sure you could probably put cobblestone in there. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Sorry for the delay on getting to the streams. Not a problem. It is perfectly fine. I'm going to see. Can you change what's in them? Oops. I can. Okay, so dirt travel's a bit better. I think some of the best ones. I'm pretty sure I wanted to get to the last stream yesterday, but I was still busy. I did stream yesterday. I was going to, but the stream I was gonna do yesterday is today's stream. Try oak planks on them. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, okay. Hang on. Oh, okay. Oak wood. Yeah. Oak wood makes them bouncy. That's fun. Oh. Don't get stuck in a hole. Oh. No. I've lost it now. I lost it. Come on. There we go. Right. Okay. I think some of the better ones to put in there is if you put wool in there. No. Yeah, I think if you could put wool in there, they're quite funny if you put wool in. Not the sulfur cube. Yeah, sometimes I think if you put wool in there, it makes them, like, really go quite far, I think. Right. Let's head across here then. So, yeah, we've been quite busy actually for the last few streams. Oh no, not another one. Not another one. You know it is at this point. I question why I added dinosaurs to my world, but you know what? We're going to continue rolling with dinosaurs, even though they are rather annoying. But you know it's fun. It's kind of fun to have. Right. I'm also aware. One of my dragons needs mutton, so I'm going to kill these. I played a horror mod last night where it interacts with the environment and it's creepy. Yeah, I've seen there's actually quite a few horror mods out there now. They're a bit weird. Some of them are a bit weird. Right. I think I've got 4 of these, Hunter. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure, you know, if you... So if you use a sword on the sulfur cubes, they kind of go much further. And I may have, like, kind of lost my sulfur cube. Where's it gone? I may have lost the sulfur cube. Okay, somewhere there is a sulfur cube with an oak wood in it. More than that, I don't know where it is. It just kind of bounced off. There's like eldritch horror models that interact with your doors, peek around corners, and when you get too close they chase you. I think it's only on Java. Yeah, it sounds like that's something that... Oh, sounds like that's something only Java would be able to have. I'm so glad that I found my sulfur cube. Right. So what we're looking for, we're looking for the shot. We're looking for, either a sulfur spring, or if we can also find, I'd love to find a shard dragon somewhere. But we'll have to see. But yeah, I know there's obviously there's a lot that only Java can do and things like that. So it would surprise me if a mod like that is Java exclusive, because it kind of sounds a little bit advanced for what they do on the Bedrock edition. Because the Bedrock edition kind of has limitations. Java is just more advanced to be honest. Yeah, Java's more advanced and it's... I'm not going to say it's easy to code for Java, but they have a lot more control. Whereas currently on Bedrock Edition, we still have a lot of limitations. So, Bedrock still has a lot of limitations. Bedrock is for lower-end devices, I'm pretty sure. Pocket Edition is obviously for mobile. So, Bedrock Edition now is for anything like mobile, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5. They are all on Bedrock Edition. As is like Xbox. That's all Bedrock Edition. And Windows 10 Edition is Bedrock. Java is basically anything that's not... Anything that's a desktop device will generally be able to get Java, but you can play Bedrock on those. Yeah, Java is only PC. Yeah. Java's PC, and maybe, I'm not sure. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Ray tracing is in the video settings, is beautiful. Okay. I don't know. You might be able to get Java Edition on like a Steam Deck. Oh my, I hate powdered snow. It is so annoying. Right. Ray tracing is also available on Xbox for some reason. Oops. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know why. But then on oh. But then we now have on like across a lot of Bedrock platforms, we now have vibrant visuals. Oh, seriously? Is this place just covered in powdered snow? There we go. That's powdered snow. Oh no. Right, I'm gonna just adjust my fan. Okay, right, there we go. Powder snow is annoying, man. It is. I'm also beginning to sit like more forward, so I needed to adjust my fan because it was then just doing nothing. Okay, right, we've managed to get past that. Oh, I found goats. That's cool. Right. I'm gonna head through here. Because this is one biome that's like... where the short dragon can spawn is in this kind of area. I think. Though they now mainly spawn in structures. And I don't think there's enough room here for a structure. You'd be travelling going through snow. Everything's going fine then full. Yeah, that is literally the issue. You could be just kind of jumping and travelling along, and then you'll just find some powdered snow, and then before you know it, you've travelled 10 blocks down and you're stuck. Which is fine if you have blocks, but if you don't, it's a lot more awkward to get out of. Right. Okay. I recommend getting netherite soon. Yeah, my only issue with that, I don't have enough diamonds. I don't have enough diamonds to get, like, enough of the templates. Because I do want to get netherite. But it needs so much diamonds. Shoot. Yeah. See, that's the issue, because you need 7 diamonds per 1 piece of armor. That's a problem I ran into. Yeah. Because you need 7 diamonds per piece of equipment. So if we were to do like the full armor set and the full tools that I've got on me now, so never mind like a second pickaxe for like Silk Touch or pickaxe of Fortune, things like that. If you just had one of everything, you're already looking at 56 diamonds, I think. Assuming, I think that's right. I think my maths is right with that. Yeah, you're kind of looking at the need for 56 diamonds. Very, very quickly. So, yeah, I would love to get some more, like the netherite armor. But yeah, 56 diamonds is a lot. Oh, there's a village over there. I'm going to head to the village for a minute. Yeah, I'm going to head to the village because I could do with Just kind of dumping a bit of stuff in the chest that I don't ever need to go back to. Right. We'll also actually see what's here. Another bundle, which is fine. So yeah, we've got 9 diamonds on me. I've got some at home, but not much. I would have to see how many more I need. And then maybe we could, like, do a stream at some point on literally just mining until we find however many diamonds we need. So we could just do that to get kind of a lot more in the way of the diamonds. Because, yeah, 56 diamonds is a lot. But then, equally, like, getting netherites... I mean, I've got some netherite, but it's still a bit difficult. But then you only need 4 netherite per item. So I think you need, like, 32 ancient debris, I think. Yeah, I think you need like 32 ancient debris. As a minimum, realistically. Oh, wait, no. No, I think you only need 16. I'm going to have to run around 10 to 30 minutes. Okay, not a problem. Oh, I'm going to have to run in around 10 to 30 minutes. Sorry, I misread that. I misread the comment in the chat. Yeah, that's fine. Got things to do. Yeah. I've been busy doing stuff, like, all day, so... This is kind of the first time I've got to play. Wish I could stay longer, though. Yeah, it's not a problem. Yeah, this is the first time I've actually been able to go on a game today. Other than I went on Pokopia for like 10 minutes earlier. Just because I needed to do something. But we'll have to see how it goes. But for now, let's go across here. See if we can find, on the next bit of land, see if we can find any of the sulfur pond things. Because that might be a good way to find a better cave. Because the one we went to earlier wasn't very good. Right, let's head across here, see where we go. I gotta run right now. Okay, no problem. See you later, Nolly. I'll be uploading a schedule kind of later. Either later today or tomorrow. I'll be uploading a schedule for next week. But wonderful to have you here today, Nolly. Thank you for coming on. Right. I need to find land soon because my I need to put something on charge, otherwise I'm going to lose the stream. And I can't really save. I'll most likely be on the next stream. Okay, not a problem. Hopefully see you then, Nolly. Okay, like, how far is this water going to go? There's so much water. But anyway, bye. Okay, see you, Nolly. Thank you for coming on. Right, okay. How much water is there here? So much. So in terms of videos going up, I've got later on, or it might be up now actually. I don't know. It might be up in like half an hour, I think. whatever time I scheduled it for. You got a Hogwarts Legacy video releasing today. Tomorrow I've got a Tomodachi Life and a Dreamlight Valley video releasing. Then Monday we've got Minecraft video releasing. And then we should be releasing a Hogwarts video on Tuesday as well. But I need to edit that one, so we'll see. I'm pretty sure that one needs editing. Right, I'm just gonna swap my hand over just so I can grab my charger. Just give me 1 second. Okay, right, sorry about that. I knocked something over. Right, I've got land, finally. Finally got some land. So I'm going to go across here. And we will see if we can get somewhere good to stop for a minute. Right. So yeah, we've literally travelled like 500 blocks in the water, I think, there, which is crazy. But right, okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to just plug this in, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, we are back. There we go, we're back. So, we are now all ready to play again. So, we're not going to lose the stream, which is good. Or at least we shouldn't lose the stream. We should be all good on that one. Is that just what the... I think that's a peaceful dice, though. Yeah, that's a peaceful one. That's fine. Right. Let me have a look. Where do we want to go? Because I'm not seeing any sulfur springs here. Not that there's much room for a sulfur spring. But I can now sleep, so that's good. We can now sleep. So... if I go across here... let's see if we can find anything, because we spent most of this stream that's meant to be about the new update on exploring a sulfur cave. I've spent most of it not exploring caves. Or, I spent more time exploring in a normal cave than a sulfur one. which is a bit frustrating. But we will see if we can find anything. Right. There's some big trees over there. What trees are they? Right, I don't need a lava pool. But, what is that? Because that's, massive. I think it just uses, yeah, it's just dark oak wood. Does it just drop dark oak saplings? It does. Okay. I was kind of hoping that would be an interesting sapling, but, I don't need all that dark oak wood, so we'll, keep the saplings, but not the wood. I don't need that much wood. Right. Let's have a look. We'll see if we can find anything. We are probably going to finish doing in about 20 minutes or so. Because we have been going quite a while. Right. That's just normal jungle logs. That's fine. Let's have a look, because we're still obviously looking for the Sulfur Springs and still looking for our Shard Dragon if we can. But I think we've kind of got, I think we've been here before. I think I've been to this area before. So I might veer off this way, because I don't think we're going to find a sulfur cave around here. So, we'll see how it goes. Ooh, I nearly fell down there. Don't want to go falling in holes. Right. That's just a jungle tree, so that's fine. Got 2 sheep here, which we don't need to worry about. Right. So, obviously, I've said a lot about the dragon that we're missing while we've been kind of wandering around the area. So, the one dragon that I'm missing, which obviously I've said is the Shard Dragon, I've never found that dragon on any game where I've played with this add-on. So, any world that I've had since getting this add-on that's actually got that on, I've never found one of the things, which is I think quite weird, is that I've never found one of them. I'm also guessing this is mahogany. Yeah, that's fine, that's just mahogany. So yeah, that's why we're looking for that, is because I do want to obviously complete the collection with those, and I do absolutely want to find another sulfur cave that's actually pretty good. And not like the last one we were in. But for the moment, it doesn't look like we're going to have much luck on any of those. Right. Let's have a look. We'll go across here because this is a bit more of an open biome, which is always useful. And we are back to mahogany. So we'll go across here. Because we're like... I'm going to have to travel back off camera because we're like 5,000 blocks away. We're like 5,000 blocks from my house, so I'll have to travel back off camera. Right, we'll take out that urge round that came after me while I was trying to have a drink. Right. Let's go up here then, and we'll see if we can figure out where we need to go. Right. So, this is a massive biome, by the way. Like, this mahogany biome, whatever it's called, I don't know. I don't know what the biome is actually called, but it is a massive biome. Right. See, what I should have done is when I went and did the, when I went and took the photo for the stream thumbnail, I should have taken down coordinates of where I was, because that was a much better sulfur cave. But alas, we did not, so never mind. So I will say, between kind of the last stream on here and this stream, I have gone on to my copy of the world where I can fly around to find things. The closest the only shard dragon area that I found, the only time I found one on this creative world was 50,000 blocks away. Which I don't really want to do, because just to get the dragon, I would have to travel that 50,000 blocks by foot. Which, remarkably, I don't want to do. So we're kind of not doing that. We're gonna hopefully find one closer at some point. But let's go across this water again, see if we can find anything good on the other end. Hopefully we can. Hopefully. We'll see. There is some land a bit closer this time, which is good. So let's go across here, see what we can find. See if we do eventually find a sulfur spring. Though failing that, I might do what I did earlier and just find one using a command. I can't do that for the shard dragon. I wish I could. But the only command to do with the shard dragon would be to slash summon it. And I'm not doing that. I refuse to do that. Right. Let me go across the water and then we'll sleep. Oh, we've got a ruined nether portal. That's cool. And there's a trident throw it. There's a trident throwing drown somewhere, I think. Somewhere behind me. So. Oh, this one's got 2 gold blocks. That's cool. And a lot of glistening melon, which is equally quite nice. Right. Let me go to sleep then. Go to sleep under a tree. Right. So what I want to do is... Okay. So that's literally got 1 space left in it. Which... Yeah, I was just trying to be clever and just have it take a tool, but I can't. Can it take a clock? Can it take the clock? Right. So that's got 4 spaces in it. So that could take the bread. Just give me a second. It's fine. Right, okay. That's fine. We've kind of sorted out the chat a little bit. Just because I want to grab the golden apple. And I will leave the gold there. Oops. Okay, I've just checked where the nearest cave, the nearest sulfur cave to me is. It's miles away. It's like 1,300 blocks, which, I mean, it's not too bad. But 6039, I'm positive on that, so it's going to be... like this way? Yeah, the nearest sulfur cave's this way. Okay. Because at least if we know we're going in the direction of a sulfur cave, we're generating chunks we've not been in, which kind of helps in terms of like, it kind of just helps know if we're gonna have the chance to find a shard dragon, because we know there's none in the area at the minute. And of course, on Monday, we are streaming Lego Fortnite on Monday. It is the last Lego Fortnite stream that I'm going to do, at least for a while. I've got, as I said, a few games that I'm thinking of replacing it with. If you do have any of your own suggestions, then please do let me know. Because I have a lot of games, so there's a chance that I may have it. So we'll see what you guys would like to see. But I will put a poll up on Monday after the stream. Just to get your opinion on things, on what you would like to see me play. So we will see. We'll see what we get. Right, I want to go up here. I want to go up here, I think. I was expecting that he'd attack me. What? I kind of get the feeling that his AI is not working. I don't know. I'm pretty sure he should have attacked me. Okay, never mind. Let's continue up this way. So we are kind of around where we need to be on that one. So I think we need to just go this way. So we need to go this way. We should find land quite quickly, I think. So we've used the command again to find the Sulfur Cave because it's the best option we have. Because we've kind of been running around aimlessly for like an hour. Which is kind of not great. Though my concern is when we get the Dappled Forest drop, which is the next like major drop, I'm going to end up like with having to go thousands of blocks just because of how big the world is now. Like, just in the area that I've explored, it's crazy. Oh my days, how is there more mahogany over here? I'm going to need to go this way a bit more though. I have to go a little bit more this way, so otherwise I'm going to end up too far on the Z. So I might just go onto this land, just going to be a bit quicker. The like travel is going to be a bit quicker if I go on land. Right. So if we go across here, we'll just jump back into the water because there's kind of not much around. We'll see what we can find. We'll see if we can actually find this cave. But it doesn't look like we're going to have time today. We'll see if we can find it quickly. Based on the information that we have. But we might literally just get a quick view of it. And then that might be all we get. We'll see. Depends whether we go over the 2-hour mark a little bit. Right. We'll see how we go. Because we've gone quite a long way for this. We've obviously already been to one earlier in the stream, which if you didn't see that bit, you can always go back through the stream later on. Right. So we've got some we've got some dragons here. I want to see if there's any others than the 3 that spawned in. It doesn't look like it, which is annoying. Right. So we've had 3 more spawn in here. Which is all nice and all. But I've already got these 3. Because I say it's the Blaze Falcon, the Storm Stratus, and the Follow Falcon. Which I already have all of those. So it's kind of not needed. I kind of don't need those dragons. Because equally, if I wanted more of those dragons, I literally need to only go and breed them. Right, so it says below me is the Sulfur Cave. Does that actually go down to a cave? No. Right, so let's go with the precise coordinate. 6039. Hang on, it's this way. So it's 2058 is the Z. It's 6039, so it's this one. How far down? Very far down. Great. Okay, come on. We need to go down 60 blocks. It's not too far. And hopefully this can be better than the other one. Hopefully. Oh. Oh, it's another one with a mine shaft. This is so weird. Though I don't like mine shafts. With the add-ons that I've got, mine shafts are like so much more dangerous. Mine shafts are much more dangerous now. In this world, so... By the way, I had a mine shaft earlier that had nothing in it. Oh, I was gonna say, is it just not working? I will literally take the coal and the torches, but that's all I can store. So, right. Anyway, we're kind of not meant to be looking at mine shafts. We're meant to be looking at this nice new cave. Ah. We don't want to go down there. I'm also just kind of seeing if there's any diamonds around just while we're here. Though no, we're actually a little bit high up for diamonds. Okay. So if we go back down here... I want to get back to where we were originally digging. Though I can't find it. Okay. Hang on, we were digging, like, up here, I think. Because it was at this coordinate, like, here. Right. This was where we were mining. It says there should be one at, like, Y5. Which is less of a sulfur cave, more of just a lot of sulfur. So it looks like what we have is another very weird sulfur cave. I mean, this cave is actually really strange. Like, this mine shaft is just weird anyway. But I wanted to see, like, a proper sulfur cave rather than one that's got a mine shaft stuck through it. So, it's a bit unfortunate that that's the case and we haven't got that. Because literally what we've seen today is 2 sulfur caves, both with a mine shaft. And not actually getting the beauty of the cave. Though that being said, this is quite cool. It's quite cool having the lava going through. Ah, no. We don't like that. So that is kind of a sulfur cave. It looks like it's better on the other side of this lava. Let's have a quick look before we finish the stream. Ah, no. Don't die. No, don't die. Ah, so we need to actually be up there. So the sulfur cave, a proper sulfur cave, so this is the proper kind of sulfur cave that we would normally get. I am just going to light the area up a little bit. Just so that we can actually see stuff. But yeah, this is what a proper sulfur cave looks like. We found one. With these kind of sulfur springs just popping up around and about. So this is what you'd get on the ground sometimes, showing you where it is. But for now, let's get out of the immediate danger that is where I am. I will go back home off camera because, as I said, we are miles away. But I'm going to dig into a wall so we're safe. But for now, thank you very much for watching the stream today. Thank you to anyone who has subscribed throughout the stream. I can't see if anyone has. I will just quickly check. But thank you very much for watching the stream. It has been wonderful to have you here. We haven't gained any subscribers today, but never mind. I will, of course, upload a schedule in the coming days. But for now, thank you very much, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.